connected to God, because as a Christian, I don't think that we can grow and be what we need to be as a Christian without that connection to God.
Connection to God is extremely important for us as Christians. The more we know about God, the more we're going to know about ourselves. He gives us our hope and helps us get through daily life. He is our survival.
Because I understand my depravity, and I understand His providence. I understand where I came from, the need I had for a Savior. I understand that I have a Savior that took my need because I was a sinner, and He saved me by His grace.
One of my favorite ways I found, and this is really just recently that I connect with the Lord, is writing scriptures out. I found a plan that a lady blogger puts out each month, and it kind of has a theme, and writing the scriptures out just makes me think about it more and try to really take apart what I think the Lord's trying to tell me for the day.
It's something that's very intentional for me daily, to get alone in a quiet spot with the Lord and to read His Word, study it, and then spend time meditating on it.
I stood in the courtroom, the judge turned my way. Looks like you're guilty, now what do you say?
Serving has been something that I have recently started doing a lot more of, and it has just brought me closer in my walk with God.
Quiet times in His Word, time I spend in His Word, and time I spend in prayer through worship, especially music. I love to sing songs, worship songs to God and in church and just jamming out in my car. And I also feel very connected to God when I'm in nature and when I'm surrounded by His creation. I'm reminded of His beauty and of His creativity.
Like Christ, through the Bible, has given us a great model for doing that. And when I think about Him and His life, I think about how He fellowshiped or connected with the Father through big corporate meetings, big gatherings, also through smaller gatherings when He was with a small group of people. A lot of times, obviously, His disciples. And then lastly, there were times when He was alone with the Father. So I just kind of look at that as a model for connecting with God.